Good evening, welcome back. And today we have the night experiment for web technology working with AJAX. Now, what is AJAX? AJAX is asynchronous JavaScript and XML. Okay, and AJAX helps to send it increases the speed, okay, of your web page, like when it involves sending partial requests to the server. Okay, partial request example, we all know the Google search. You know that in Google search, if you type something in the search box, if you type something in the search box, there are suggestions that come out. Okay, now those suggestions that come out, those are partial requests sent by what you typed, so they are triggered by events. Okay, they are triggered by JavaScript events. Okay, so asynchronous JavaScript and XML. Now, so what happens is that in order to get those outputs, okay, normally without Ajax you have to resend the whole web page each time you want to get an output for a particular part of the page. Okay, but Ajax helps you just send the partial request for that particular part without sending the whole page, and it increases the speed. Okay, so now in this exercise, it's actually a very easy exercise. We just are going to extend our previous exercise 8, okay, the one where we did the registration and all that, by adding one more feature. So we're going to eliminate in the registration page, we're going to eliminate the part that shows us the users already in the database, but instead they're going to use Ajax to do live username availability checking. Okay, so we add an event handler for checking the user availability via Ajax when the user leaves the username field. Okay, so let's get right to it. And this is the code. Now we just need to tweak the registration form. In the registration form, we add our script. You can remember script. Okay, we have a function is check user. Okay, and the parameter, or the function parameter, is str, as a string. So we create a variable xml http and equate it into the http request. Okay, then we call the function xml http dot open. The method AJAX usually uses get. Okay, because get is easier. And if you use post, a lot of syntaxes are going to change in this. You can also use post, but get is the more popular syntax to use with Ajax. Okay, then you have the server scripting name, like the PHP file, or the server scripting file that handles the request. Okay, in our case, mine is check.php. Okay, check.php, then the PHP file opens. Name is equal to this string. Okay, this completion sign, then true. Okay, then when you do this xml http dot send, when you do dot send, this call this function, this string, this partial input is sent to the server side. Okay, so it's sent to the server scripting side. Okay, and then we have xml http dot onReady state function is equal to function. Okay, then if this ready state is equal to 4, I will explain this. When you create this and xml http is at 0, when you open it, the state is at becomes 1. Okay, then it goes there, and then you send it, it becomes 2, and then when it is processed, it becomes 3, and when it's sent back, now the state should be 4. So if you're going to check if this ready state is equal to 4 and the status is equal to 200 in web language means okay. Okay, then document.get element by id text, you give the response text. Okay, now what other tweaks did we make to our registration form? Since we are checking for username availability with the username. Okay, in the input type for the username, we have a trigger an event function known as onBlur. Okay, onBlur basically means after typing in that particular text field, okay, when you come out from there, the function is called onBlur. It calls this function check user and sends the value in this form element, in this text field. Okay, with using onBlur, that's just what you do. Okay, that's using this dot value. Okay, so that's basically it. Then we added a div element with the id text. This is where the output is going to be printed in this. So that's where you get this document.get element by id text dot inner text because this is the response text. So this is the client side. Now to write the server script inside the side that handles the server, okay, I named it as check.php. It's a very pretty interesting code, okay. Now you create a variable known as input and you equate it to the name, okay, the get name. If you look at this code, you can see get name. So the variable is input get name. So now we are going to connect to the database. We know how to connect the database. First of all, you connect to the host using this variable con is equal to my SQLi connect localhost root, okay, localhost and root, okay, is localhost username, okay. Then database name is equal to table2. So you select the database. This is my database. You select the database table2, okay. So when you select it using my SQLi underscore select database, you pass this con variable and the database name, okay. Then if this input is not equal to, if it's not an empty input, okay, if the input is not equal to empty, okay, if the string is not empty or the whatever the input is not empty, you have an SQLi query. You select star from my table, select star from this table, okay, where username is like the input, okay, and then you execute the query using this my SQLi query con SQLi, okay. Then number of then you create another variable rows is equal to my SQLi number of rows, okay. So the number of rows that are returned with this result, okay, the number of rows that have this result, okay, is given to these rows, okay. And if the row is greater than 0, that means the username exists, obviously, and if the rows is equal to 0, definitely does not exist. So this is basically the whole experiment, okay. This is just, you can use this to do other things, search. What you just need is you add the script function for the client side, and you have a PHP server script inside, okay. You can use it to do anything you want. Now we are going to look at the output. The output is as follows, okay. Register here. Now let's try for a user that is not there. We have Ahida, Albert, Chuk, Santa. So let's try for a user that is, let's say Peter. Username does not exist, okay. So let's give him some password, give him some phone number, 1 2 3, okay, and register. The values are inserted, okay. Now the next time we load this again and we try to type, someone wants to sign up and uses Peter, username exists, okay. So what this is really pretty interesting. It sends on blur. Once you leave this text field and go to the next text field, it sends the input, okay, to the server, and the server handles the requests. So that's basically the experiment. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.